Hello, we are your friends from the Office of Early Childhood at the Mississippi Department of Education. I'm Oki, and I like to teach through song and play.
I'm Candace. I like to pop in and help make activities easier.
I'm Marissa, and I like to make learning fun. And this is the Mockingbird. He's going to come and tweet us through every lesson, and he's our state bird.
And I'm Lemuel, and I love creating cool things with lots of fun stuff.
Welcome, welcome, friends today, friends that are here and far away. We will learn through meaningful play about our theme and question of the day. Welcome, welcome, friends today, friends that are here and far away.
Let's get ready to have some fun.
Welcome, friends. I wonder what we're going to do today. Let's go visit the Mockingbird and see what he has tweeted for us today. What is a reflection? What is a reflection? Have you ever been around water and you look in the water and you can see yourself? That's the reflection. The light is bouncing back off of the water and it's showing you again. We're going to talk about reflection today, and I'm going to ask my friend Candace to come on, and we're going to talk about our vocabulary words. Candace.
Hi, Marissa.
Hello. Good morning. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Hi, friends.
We're talking about reflection, and I was talking about how when we look in the water and we can see ourselves, and then right here out of the corner of my eye, I see this picture of a mirror.
Yes.
Did you know that you can see your reflection in the mirror? You can. So sometimes when you're at home and you get up in the morning and you brush your teeth and you're standing in front of the mirror, you can see the reflection of yourself brushing. Your reflection does the same thing as you. This word right here is the word smooth. In order to see your reflection, the surface has to be smooth. Like a mirror has a smooth surface, and this water is smooth. The waves are not crashing and tumbling. It's smooth.
So if the water were wavy, we wouldn't see a reflection.
We would not see a reflection.
Interesting.
And this word right here is reflection. And you can see this is the water, and this is the sky.
Wow, it looks like two skies.
It does. The clouds in the sky are reflecting in the water.
Wow.
This word right here is stare. If you notice, the girl is standing there staring at the picture.
She's looking at it really hard.
Sometimes when we're at home and we just stare at ourselves and while we're brushing our teeth, sometimes my little boy likes to stare and make faces in the mirror.
That is fun.
So I wonder what words you're going to share with us today.
Well, I'm going to teach you the Spanish word for mirror.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
The Spanish word for mirror is espejo.
Espejo.
Very good, Marissa.
Wow, I'm getting better.
You are. Let's try it again. Espejo.
Espejo.
Very good. And that's for mirror.
Okay.
The sign for mirror, you hold up your hand as though it were a mirror and you turn it like you're looking at your reflection. Isn't that neat?
Oh, yeah. That's
like you're looking
easy.
in the mirror.
Okay, what other word do you have?
The other one I'm going to share with you is smooth.
Okay.
The Spanish word for smooth is suave.
Suave.
That means smooth.
Wow.
Isn't that neat?
Suave.
And the sign for smooth, you're going to take your two hands and you're going to close up your thumbs like this, and then you flatten them out and move forward, like you're feeling something and it feels smooth. Move like that.
yes.
Isn't that neat?
Because if it's smooth, it's not bumpy.
Right. Smooth.
I like that. I like smooth things though too.
Me too.
Well, Candace, our friend Lemuel is going to come up here and he's going to show us an art project that we can do about reflection. I can't wait. So after he's done with that, will you come back and talk with us about some shapes?
That sounds like fun.
Okay.
See you soon.
Bye, Candace. So Lemuel's going to come and join us, and I wonder what he has planned. He always has something fun planned.
Hey, friend.
Hello,
Hey,
good
artist
morning.
friends, how are you doing?
I see you brought your portfolio with us, you today.
I did, but I have this great video that we're going to look at where my artist friend Heinz did a portrait looking at his reflection.
In the mirror.
In the mirror.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, let's take a look.
Hey friends, how's everything going? Today I'm here with my friend who is going to be an artist, Heinz. Artist, you excited about being an artist today? And we're going to show you how you can be an artist too. We are going to look into this mirror, or actually Heinz is going to look in, and he is seeing his reflection. And we've all looked into a mirror, especially in the morning when we're brushing our teeth and combing our hair and washing our face. We look in the mirror and we can make funny faces. That's cool. Well, artists look in mirrors and draw themselves, and it's called a self-portrait. And so Heinz is going to draw a self-portrait. So before we start drawing, I want you to look into the mirror and look, and I'm going to say some things, and I want you to kind of in your eye, with your hand, kind of outline around it. Can you do that? So take your artist's finger and point towards, now find your ear and draw a line pointing around your ear. Now look and see what's connected to your ear. You see this line here? You're going to have to draw a line to draw your chin. So come down, and when you get to your chin, stop. Okay, look back in the mirror. All right, so you drew right here. You're going to draw up to your other ear and draw the other ear. And that's a curved line, right? Is it curved? Kind of diagonal? Okay, you got your two ears?
I'm kind of over.
Okay. Now look in the mirror and you got to draw, you got the top of your head. Okay. Look at that. That is awesome. Now, do you see how your hair, the bangs kind of curves? Okay, so where does that start here? How far down? Now look, you got to leave this part of your hair. Okay, now look in the mirror as you draw. So you're looking and drawing at the same time. Okay, now how does your bangs go on the other side? What kind of lines is it? Is it going in a different direction?
Continue.
All right, so now you're gonna draw your eyebrows. Oh, when you get to your mouth, that's gonna be fun. You're gonna draw your tongue like that? That's gonna be cool. All right, draw your eyebrows and your eyes. I like the way you did the hair, your eyebrows. You got your eyes. Now look in the mirror and see how your eyes, the shape of them. What shape do you see?
We used the right color because my eyes are blue.
Oh, wow. So you notice that by looking at the mirror. So you see features by taking a really close look into the mirror. Sometimes we just kind of look, but to truly see, you have to stare into the mirror for a little while and really look at yourself. Because your reflection is a mirror image. Mirror image. So you're seeing. All right, now look in the mirror and see your nose. Now look at how the nose kind of curves around, and then there's a kind of a wavy line.
Like I can, like any shape, like. Boom.
Well, you can go like that. Look, goes down, up, and then. So see if you can draw the. Look at yours and see how yours does. Everybody's features are different, so that's why you want to take your time making those lines. And sometimes I like to go like this and draw in the air around it in my reflection. Look at that. Okay.
It's like a tiger.
Like a tiger, exactly. Okay, so the tiger part, do you see? Now you're gonna draw your mouth. Ooh, that's fun. You can make a funny face if you want to. There's a lot of artists who will distort their features on their face. All right, so look in the mirror again, make your face. All right, what kind of line do you see? Does it curve up and then down? And then look, the bottom part?
Might need to make it a little bit smaller.
Yes, but notice when you did your tongue up, you went up, this goes up, and then there's a curve line at the bottom. So you got the curve, so how are you gonna make that? Oh wait, you want a red marker to do the tongue?
Oh yeah.
Okay, because you might need them. So artists will take one of their features, and sometimes there's artists who do characters of other artists, and so they'll do something fun and exciting about that person's features or themselves.
I can just make my tongue sticking out because I do.
You can make your tongue. Okay, so how? Look at.
I did just did this.
Perfect. Okay, now you've got to fill it in solid.
Oh, and just have to
You curve it a little bit.
right there.
We're gonna have to frame this. I'm serious. This is a keeper.
Do I have to draw my body?
Now, once you go back to this brown, I know you have a gray top, but use the brown and do your collar. Oh, I like the way you added the embellished the ears and added the inside of ears. I didn't even think about that. That's cool. So now you're gonna do your neck and your collar. Again, look at the lines. So we'll do that. And you might need blue to actually do your neck part if you wanted to. And then leave if you want to do the brown as your shirt, collar. It's your choice.
Yeah. I think the blue will do.
Okay, you want to do the blue. I'll try with you. I like the way you're putting the lid on there. Very tight. Cool. Yay.
I need to do the collar.
Okay, you do the round. Now look in the mirror and see. That would have been a really cool expression to draw. Maybe you could draw another one after this one. So I think now you have an idea of how you can draw a self-portrait. You'll need a mirror and some drawing tools and some paper and a funny expression, smile, and you can stick your tongue out or you can just grin. Bye! Hey,
So you can see that my artist friend Heinz and I had a great time drawing, me helping him draw a self-portrait.
Yes.
And so all you need really is just a mirror, and so you have one over here that we used actually. And you'll need some drawing tools, so anything you want to use to draw with, and just some paper. I like to have a little clipboard, something stiff. And you set the mirror up as you saw like Heinz and I did, and you look in the mirror. And you notice Heinz was making lots of funny faces. So there's a lot of artists will make a face, exaggerate some part of their features in their face. So you can have lots of fun with it. And then here's one. This is what Heinz' finished product looks like. And you can see he gave lots of detail. He has the eyebrows, eyelashes, even has his tongue sticking out. His neck, the collar, he went ahead and drew the rest of his body. You can see the direction of the hair using all different kinds of lines, and his ears too.
He definitely loved making faces in the mirror.
That's
and
cool.
I bet the children at home love making faces in the mirror too.
And one of the things about making faces in the mirror, drawing, you have to stare into the mirror and really look and notice and see all of the features in your face and recreate. And sometimes I like to draw in the air as I'm looking in the mirror and then transfer that onto my paper. So you could kind of go like this, and then, so if you make it in the air, you could kind of erase it out if you make a mistake, and then do the little features or eyes, and you can kind of get the movement and transfer that to your paper.
I saw you doing that with Heinz when you were talking about his ears, and you had him take his finger and you were taking your finger around and curving. So I saw that.
So I was wanting him to visually follow the contour of his features with his eyes, and also him seeing me make that movement in the air. And so that's a good way to practice before you make your marks.
Because those are curved lines, and curved lines are very important.
Very important.
Lemuel, thank you so much for showing us how to use the mirror and see our reflection and draw a self-portrait.
So now you can draw one at home too.
Thank you, Lemuel, so much.
Thank you, friend. Bye, artist friends.
Bye, Lemuel. So I'm going to invite my friend Candace back up. And Candace, this makes me think of a book called When Tomo Moves.
Wow, I love a good book.
Yeah, so in the book, When Tomo Moves, first it talks about his shadow. He's at the pool with his mom.
Fun.
And every time he moves, his shadow moves. One time, he pretended he was a crab and he was crawling along, and guess what his shadow did?
It was a crab.
It was a crab. That's right. And so then he was able to look in the pool, and it was a smooth water, and he saw his reflection.
Wow.
Yes. And then he pretended he was a flamingo, and he stood on one foot in the water, or he wasn't in the water. He was standing beside the water, and you know what his reflection did?
It stood on one foot.
It did. So his reflection did the same thing that he did.
Wow.
I have this fun game that I'd like to show you
Okay.
with shapes. So I've brought my shapes today, and I have different colors, 3 different colors. I've got red and green and yellow. And one thing I want you to do, or what I want you to notice, is if I get this triangle right here, this is what shape?
Triangle.
It is a triangle. So, Candace, what if I move it this way?
Well, it looks different now.
It is. Let's count the sides on it. 1, 2, 3. It has 3 sides. What shape is it now?
I think it's still a triangle.
You're right. It's still a triangle.
Wow.
Okay, Candace. I wonder, what if I flip it this way?
We better check the sides again.
Okay, let's count them. There's 1, 2, 3.
Still 3?
Still 3. And it's still a...
Triangle.
It's still a triangle. No matter which way I move it. What if I move it, and I just flip it all the way over like this?
That looks really different.
Let's count the sides on it again.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. It's still a triangle.
Wow.
I am going to move this triangle over here, and next I'm going to get this shape.
Is it going to work for that one too?
I don't know. That's a different shape.
It is a different shape.
So what shape is this?
Let's count the sides.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Not a triangle.
No, because that one only had 3 sides. This is a square. Can you say square?
A square, because it has 4 sides.
It does have 4 sides.
And I think they're all the same size.
They are. They're all the same length.
Wow.
I wonder what's going to happen if I take this and I flip it over like that. What happened to it?
Well, it looks the same.
Nothing changed.
No.
Huh.
Let's check the sides.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Still 4.
Still 4. It is still a...
Square.
Oh, this is going to be tricky.
Okay.
So what if I change it and now it looks like a diamond or a rhombus?
Oh, that does look different.
Yeah. But it's still a 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's still a square.
It is still a square.
Yeah, because look at this.
Oh, that's different.
That is different. I think that's a trapezoid. So when we flip the shapes, it doesn't matter which way it's flipped or which way it's turned, it's still the same.
Oh.
That makes me think of our reflection. When we look in our reflection, it's still the same.
Oh, yeah. It still looks like you.
Yes,
Or if I look at me, it still looks like me.
it is. So shapes can do that too, no matter which way we flip it.
That's pretty cool.
So let's take a minute and we're going to reflect back on what we've learned today.
Okay.
So the Mockingbird sent us a tweet, and his question for the day was, what is a reflection? And we talked about a reflection is when light hits the surface, and the surface has to be smooth.
There's your vocabulary word.
That's right. And then we can see ourselves, our reflection. Wow. And we had a mirror that we used with Mr. Lemuel, and we stared in the mirror. We stared at ourselves in the mirror, and then we made a self-portrait. You showed us some vocabulary, or told us about some vocabulary words.
I did. We talked about the word mirror, and the Spanish word for mirror is espejo.
Espejo.
Very good. And the sign for mirror, you hold up your hand and turn it like you're looking at your reflection. Isn't that neat?
Yes.
And for the word smooth, the Spanish word is suave.
Suave.
And the sign for smooth, remember we held our hands out like this and we moved our fingers like we were feeling something that was smooth.
Yes. Now, then we played this game with the shapes. And I know sometimes at home, sometimes the parents, they might think that it's silly that we move the shapes and they know that it's still a triangle. But you know what? Children sometimes don't know that. And it's important because when they go to kindergarten, they have to know that the shapes still stay the same.
That's important.
So look for the shapes. Look for shapes at home. Notice that they still stay the same, whichever way you flip them. And then when you are brushing your teeth tonight, look at your reflection and see what your reflection does in the mirror.
Could we make funny faces?
We could. Did you notice Heinz? We showed a video and Heinz was making funny faces. He was sticking his tongue out, trying to touch his tongue to his nose. I bet that's something the children can do at home. You can try to take your tongue and touch your nose with your tongue. I wonder if they could do that.
I don't know, it sounds fun.
It does sound fun. So, until next time, farewell.
Farewell.
Friends, we hope you had fun today. Please join us again for some more adventures next time. For more family enrichment activities, visit our website at mdek4.1.org/ec. Farewell, farewell, friends today, friends that are here and far away. We have learned a lot through play about our theme and question of the day. Farewell, farewell, friends today. It's time to go till another day. Farewell.